Hi, good morning. Welcome to Bloom Bars in Washington, D.C.'s most historic location of Columbia Heights neighborhood. My name is Ramonda Young and I will be hosting story time with MahoganyBooks. Today we have 3 awesome stories for your little ones to enjoy and also activity time which includes coloring. So come on down to Washington, D.C. and enjoy story time with MahoganyBooks and Bloom Bars. This story is by Mo Willems. Can you say Mo? Good job. Can you say Mo? He's the author. Does anybody know what author is? What's an author? You do, but that's okay. The author is the person who actually writes the words for the story, right? You do. Yes. Let's see. This one. It says, all right, I'll slide up. There is so much to learn about the fascinating little creatures known as naked mole rats. But for this story, you only need to know 3 things. Can everybody hold up 3? Great. 3 things. 1, they are a little bit rat. 2, they are a little bit mole. And 3, they are all naked. Well, there were, with one exception. Wilbur, the naked mole rat who liked to get dressed. Hello. Can everybody say hello? That's what Wilbur would say. When the other naked mole rats saw him, they said, "Ew! What are you doing?" Yeah. They were not used to someone being different, right? Because he's got on clothes. Everybody else did not. "I like clothes," replied Wilbur. "When I get dressed, I can be fancy, or funny, or cool, or I can just be an astronaut." Does anybody know what an astronaut is? You do, I'm sure you know that. What's an astronaut? Oh my, high five. You are correct. People that go into outer space. Isn't that cool? They go way up so high? Isn't it? When the others heard that, they said, "If you like clothes so much, then why don't you open a store or something?" Ew! Yeah, they're all looking at him because he's different. Naked mole rats can be very sarcastic. But Wilbur thought, that was a great idea. Opening a store, right? Because he likes clothes. The other naked mole rats did not. They brought Wilbur to a giant portrait of Grandpa, the oldest, greatest, and most naked mole rat ever. "Look at that picture," they demanded. "Look at this heroic face. Look at his regal bearing. He looked like a king, this Grandpa mole rat. Look at his total lack of clothing. He doesn't have on anything, right? That's how we're made." Grandpa did look heroic. Grandpa did look regal. But he would also look heroic and regal in a casual shirt and some summer slacks. He could be just like Wilbur, dress up and be different, right? "Oh," said the other naked mole rats. "Don't you get it?" They were not used to people wearing clothes and being different. Naked mole rats don't wear clothes. Look what they did to Wilbur. Look, guys. They did, because he was different, and they didn't want him to be different, right?
They wanted to throw it in a corner.
In the corner? Yes. Wilbur said, "Why not? Why don't the naked mole rats get dressed? Why don't they have clothes?"
Because they don't wear clothes.
So far, something had to be done about this Wilbur guy. The naked mole rats marched right over to Grandpa and told him all about Wilbur. And then he asked why not. They're telling this to Grandpa, the old wise mole rat. Said Grandpa. Grandpa was very wise. Does anybody know what wise means? Just I know, right? It's a kind of a big word. Wise means somebody who's very smart. When they make decisions, when they make choices, they think about it before they do something. It's very wise. He thought very seriously, Grandpa thought very seriously about everything that he had heard. He said, he was really thinking about this. Then he thought some more. Finally, he said in a heroic, regal voice, "Gather the colony. I shall make a proclamation." What does proclamation mean, Mahogany? Do you remember? He was telling everybody something very, very important that they needed to hear. A proclamation, something kind of like a rule or a law. When Wilbur heard about Grandpa's proclamation, he knew it was very serious. A proclamation, a proclamation, a proclamation. Everybody's like, we have to go listen. What is Grandpa going to tell us today? Wilbur heard it too, but he had no idea what to wear. Wilbur's thinking about clothes at this important time. In the end, Wilbur decided to play it safe. Look what he put on. Just put on a little bit, right? He was trying to not be so different, but he still wanted to be himself. So he put on socks. Maybe not safe enough. Look at how they're looking. They look excited to see Wilbur this way. What do you think? You think so? I think they're looking. Some people are looking at him, wondering what he's doing with those little socks on, being different. The others were so busy looking at Wilbur's socks that no one noticed Grandpa enter until he cleared his throat and proclaimed, "Fellow naked mole rats, I had never worn clothes until I heard Wilbur's simple question. Why not?" Why not indeed? Do clothes hurt anyone? Do clothes hurt anyone? No, they don't. No. Are they fun? Are they fun? Are clothes fun? I think so too. You can have your own way of dressing and show how your personality is, which makes some things that you like. Like if you like a red shirt, it's okay to wear a red shirt, right? I don't. I think so. Well, clothes may not be fun for everyone, but this old naked mole rat wishes he had tried getting dressed earlier. And Grandpa complimented Wilbur on his socks. I bet that made everybody wonder, Grandpa, Mr. Wise, Grandpa, thought it was okay to be different? As fast as his little legs could take him, Wilbur rushed home, put on his favorite outfit, and dashed back. He was so excited that someone else saw that being different was okay. When he returned, Wilbur discovered he was not alone. Look at all the people. Are the people starting to get dressed and wear their own different clothes, right? So it feels a little bit like it's okay. See, is this a red dress that she has on? What color is that? Are you sure it's yellow?
Purple.
It's got purple on? So everybody was getting clothes on. Much has been said about that day. Well, for this story, you only need to know 3 things. Everybody say 3 things. 3 things. 1, some of the mole rats were naked. 2, some of the mole rats were clothed. And 3, all of the mole rats had a great